Hey guys, Duck here, and I'm back. Yep, after a couple of stressful months of studying, I'm back. Finals went well, and I got this great game to celebrate. Rainbow Six Siege is a game of counter-terrorists and terrorists just like CSGO, trying to get the objective to kill everyone. I decided I'm pretty good, so why not make a tips and tricks video? That's what this is. This is episode number 2. If you missed my first episode, it's pretty much a quick way on how to get operators super quickly. So this is gonna be a little different from the last one. It's gonna be the full game, cut up, and I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna do that again. Sorry about the black screen; it's meant on purpose. But I'm not gonna do that again. It's next time. It's gonna be each round is a separate video. It's gonna be a lot better, and it's just gonna work out nicer. It's gonna be really nice. So right here I choose Glass. I'm a big fan of Glass, Thermite, and Ash. Glass, I like it because it's I feel like a cool sniping spec ops kind of guy. Ash is pretty sick because of her grenade launcher, and Thermite, well, I just really like his the 5.59 or something. I like that gun a lot. I customized it out to my liking. So here we go. I hear the jammer, so I'm like, okay, they're probably downstairs. It's a very popular spot, especially in casual. There's only 3 or 4 spots in this building. It's there. In the back of the basement, down that hallway, there's one in the lobby, and then there's also 2 upstairs. So I realize that they're not downstairs, so I'm listening up to find out where they are. And it's actually possible to jump over a jammer, like you saw right there. So I go to this the 2-room spot. They're not there, so I think to myself, okay, there's only 9 seconds left. I'm not gonna find it. So there's only 2 seconds left. I'm not gonna find it. I'm gonna get in a good spot where there's no enemies, and then call it out when I'm ready. There, I didn't make it over the jammer that time, so I just cut it out. And I ran across the map to this spot. I checked the windows to make sure no one peeked out to get me on the to kill me on the spot. And you'll see later in the round, someone might actually do that, but they don't because I'm too good. Someone else gets me. But yeah, so I put the breach charger in that way, and I made a mistake here. Not in the video, in the game. I blow the breach charge here. Boom. Plant another one. And then instead of going around to the first hole I made, I blow it here. See, if I blew it if I went to the first hole and blew it there, and then blew the second one, they would be looking at this window you see here, and not be looking at the first one. So I would have the upper hand. But here I made a mistake, and I didn't do that. And I'm shooting at a guy, missed a couple shots. But I did hit a couple too. I actually downed him, and yeah, whatever. I died though. Okay, that's another tip. Don't get knifed in this game. It's just an embarrassing way to go, because this is pretty much run and gun. My main guy on defense is Rook. I like him a lot because the MP5 is a beast gun, and the armor panels are great, and not many people use them. So I'm that guy. I'm the guy that runs Rook.
Secure the room. We need to protect
yeah, accidentally shot there. The trigger's pretty sensitive. Okay, so I plant my things down. I grab mine. So there's 4 remaining, and then I go to barricade my window, the walls. That's what you always do first. Plant your special operator thing there. You can see that the mute guy did it back there. You can see through the wall, and that's what he did. And then he ran back to barricade. That's what I did. The same thing. I put down my operator specialist thing, and then the armor panels, and then I found a good spot after barricading my walls.
Down to 10 seconds.
Found my last barricading wall. Even if it's not a useful place, it's still one less spot that they can breach, which is never a bad thing. And here I waited for him because I was thinking maybe he'd come in. He didn't want to come into the main room, which is leaving just 2 of us in that room. So as you can see, 4 more panels are remaining. No one fucking grabbed my armor. Here it's a good window because well, all the windows here are good windows because people just like to come up the same way I did the previous round and hop in. This window is a lot easier because it's 1 window instead of 2. And it has a smaller angle, because if, let's say, you're on one side of the window, hold on, I'll get back to this in a second, but this guy here that's back and forth on the desk is not the brightest because his back is toward the window, and if he comes in right away, because it's already been 45 seconds, if he comes in right away, he can get shot in the back, and that's over for him. So let me get back to the window thing. If there's 2 windows and you know that someone's breaching, you can shoot through the window that's not breached and maybe get a couple hits on him, and already there he's at a lower health. So yeah, that's why I like breaching from single windows instead of 2.
Watch yourself!
So here I'm just trying to find a good spot. Try and see if I can put my shield up there.
Nest in position!
Yeah. Just chilling. So I finally decided to move and actually plant my shield here, just to maybe go on the cameras and see where they all are at. Cameras are so useful in this game because it gives you the chance to scout them out for your team. And then my teammates are doing this because they're keeping their fingers up their asses, just looking at cameras and looking at the walls and windows.
Has found the biohazard container.
You see that when they automatically find the biohazard in this container, then you know that they're in eyesight range, or it's a drone. Either way, and my opinion, the drone's a lot worse because the drone is not damage you. Guys, by the way, that fuse. Okay, even if the fuse is not marked, you know there's a fuse there because on the top next to the scoreboard, you can see that there are the unknown. You know that there's a thermite, and now that I know there's also a fuse. Right? You see that guy just died there too. And got that kill. Whatever. So yeah, the drone. Even if the drone is a lot worse than one guy, because if there's 2 guys, then oh yeah, by the way, I got fucked up so badly. I saw that and I was like, fuck. So if there's a drone, then the drone can spot you out at any time, and for the rest of his team to find you. But if there's one guy, the one guy is a lot easier to take out than having a camera. We lost that round, so it's 2-0, and this is the do or die round. We gotta win it or we're out. So I find a biohazardous container, and I try and get a good spot. I try and either try and get a good spot after you find the objective, or try and mark all the enemies and see what they're up to, see what their operators are. Because if you know that there's a
10 seconds to go.
captain, then you can be aware for traps, and you can see one trap
5
right there.
seconds to go.
If you see that there is a rook, which is there a rook?
Proceed
Yeah,
to the
there is a
biohazard
rook. That means they have
container
extra
and secure
armor.
it.
If you see there's a mute, then they have jammers probably on the walls, so you can't bear thermite through. And right there, boom, the guy tried sniping me. He missed. Well, that's not even killing me off spawn. He missed. Anyways, I'm down to 83 health, and being patient is one of the biggest aspects in this game. You have to be way more patient than your enemy. And at that point, yeah, I missed that shot. I was too busy looking at my phone. But I did get a couple more shots.
Clear the blast area.
This is a 17-minute video of me talking. I'm getting a little bit tired. Just stick with me. It's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. Let's see if this guy's shooting at the window. So I'm like, okay, I'll peek through. And what do you know? Okay, never mind. Now wait. Now what do you know? Oh. Shot to the head. So I cut out this. Oh yeah, by the way. Oh, never jump in not looking at one of the doors. Make sure one side's clear, and then check the other side. If you see a shield, then you pretty much assume that there's someone there. That's why I like putting up shields there and then running away, so that people think there's someone behind the shield, but there really isn't, from like the other side. So yeah, never jump in a window blind. Look at one corner, and then if you're jumping in, look the other way, so that if someone's there, you can at least get a couple
Secure
shots
the
on.
room. We need to protect the biohazard container.
Next round, we won the round, which is awesome. That's not the so that's my score.
Window barricade up! Jammer. Jammer ready.
Op 4 has failed to find the biohazard container.
Yeah, you can see that box. It's a long video. Just trying to find a spot, and by the way, that noise I'm making with my phone is not for this, for a comedic relief, and my opinion's not very funny. Not a funny guy. Full of blood. Try and get a good spot with the shield. The shields, I feel like the shields have been nerfed in the most recent update. Not nerfed, but like have been like screwed upon where they're you can't put them down in the same spots that you used to. If you guys want to add me on PS4, my gamer tag is Ducks on Whack 98. Don't think there's any caps. Yeah, there shouldn't be any caps, I don't think. Anyway, so now I'm just gonna go over to this little spot in the corner and just wait it out for like. You see the time, it's like 1:33, and then it's 4v1. So I cut through after fucking around with my aim, my like ADSing. I cut from 1 minute and 20 seconds to 18 seconds. So I'm sitting here for a minute.
15 seconds.
Doing nothing, being patient.
Prevent further access to the biohazard. Op 4 found the biohazard
Patience is key in
container.
this game.
Op 4 eliminated.
Especially on
successful.
defense. That guy had to make a move, or the round was over and we win. No matter what, he's going. If there's, yeah, it's 4v1, it's 3v1. You're not gonna win. You can't. Well, you can't for two reasons. Because I'm just a god at this game. This video was recorded a couple days ago, before I was anointed as a god. So this video is pre-god. So I choose claws again, and I'm like, you know what? This round's mine. Guess what? I aced that round. Spoiler. Nah, not spoiler. I don't ace it.
You need to locate the biohazard container.
So I'm gonna drone it out. I feel like they're in the same area because we were in the same area as them. So the first place I look is upstairs because there's 2 spots upstairs. We go with the most odds. So 2 places upstairs. There's one in the back. There's one in the front. The one that we've seen 3 times so far in this video. Right now I'm listening for the jammer. I go down the stairs, and they're not there. The jammer sounds dead. So I go back up the stairs. I know exactly where they are. Listen, it's to my right.
10 seconds.
Another really important thing in this game, boys. Sorry. Another really important thing about this game, boys. Wearing fucking headset. I jumped over that time, but the guy turned around shiny.
Biohazard container location unknown. You are clear to
which
engage.
direction the enemy is coming from. Super important. Yep, that's one of our drones just laying on the floor. A camera that we could use completely idle. Completely useless range. Okay, so I see that the guy marked it. So it's 1 less hit. But it's 1 less hit. Because this guy is actually one of the biggest threats for us right now. The guy on the flank. The nitrous also backing up as fast as I can. And the nitrous cell is off. So right here I'm going to say, okay, he knows I'm coming in from that door. Is there a way I can repel? Is there a window right here? There isn't. So I go back. So I'm just going to put up my thermal scope.
I found one.
Okay, I guess I'm not going to do it here. But I get ready with my red dot sight. And dead. Another thing is, the red dot sights, doesn't matter what gun, always put them on. The sights in this game, the iron sights, they're good, they're cool, but they're realistic, but they're like, okay, that is the Capcan
Breaching charges deployed.
trap. So I automatically know that there's a trap there. I'm gonna breach and destroy the trap. So yeah, what was I just saying? The sights. I feel like the iron sights are clunky. So I see that there's another trap here, so I'm gonna breach it.
have deployed a breach
And
of
then get away.
charge.
The iron sights are clunky in this game. Back and forth here. I'm really off topic. I'm rusty from my 3 videos I've already uploaded. So yeah, they're clunky. They're a little bit like they take up too much space on the screen. So I like the sights. They're smaller and like I feel like they're more open. Because like the iron says, they have the sight surrounded by a thick metal circle. Whereas this, you have a metal circle surrounding a red dot, which is nice and cool. So right there, he's not marked as as an operator, but there's a smoke pouch. So you know there's a smoke pouch.
Hostile
So right there,
activity
you see how I
neutralize the
looked the
threat.
one way and then I
You
looked
have
the
found
other
the
way
biohazard container.
as I jumped
Proceed
in.
to its
So I knew
location.
that there wasn't a guy to my right. So I didn't know if there was a left or a guy to my left. So I jumped in looking left. I hear a bunch of footsteps, so I'm like, you know what? I have the glass. I'm gonna sit myself in a corner. I'm looking to my left because they could hop over the desks, and I end up getting the kill to the right. The video is coming to an end. There's 55 seconds left in the final overtime round. Will we win it? We have the numbers. Will we win it? Anyway, so I know, so everyone is always posting that back corner, so I'm slowly making my way to that back corner. And I hear a bunch of movement with 11 health. Am I gonna clutch this round? I peek out, no one there. Peek back out, I'm dead. So right now, 30 seconds left. Will these 2 last guys, Thermite and Ash, clutch the game? Will they? As the drone sees him in the back corner.
Operator standing.
It's 2v1.
15 seconds.
We got this, boys. 15 seconds. All we have to do is enter the zone, and then no matter what
10
time is
seconds
left,
left.
we just have to get the final kills. We're rushing in. 7, 6, 5,
5 seconds.
4, 3. He's about to go in.
Red is neutralized.
The last one's dead. Shock. He's down.
Stop
and
securing
it's
the
over
container.
because we didn't rush it fast
Failed to
enough.
secure the bio container in time. Op
That's the
4
reason we
wins.
lost. Anyways, boys and girls, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun being with this video with you. Please like and share and comment if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to sub. Goodbye.